What's up, everybody? It's Kendall, and it's day 28 of 100 Days of Codes. And we are here once again showing up for work, showing up for coding, showing up once again to do the to do the deed, to do the code, to do the time. So, we all know what the drill is. Day 27. We've been doing this for long enough. Now, we are doing 100 days of code consistently, one after another. 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 1 day after another. We keep rolling, we keep going like a steamroller. We do not give up. And we run down every obstacle and every excuse and we just run it over and we do more code. So that's what we're doing. So today, it's day 28 of 100 Days of Code. And we're about to embark on week 5 of School of Code tomorrow. And we got the very amazing You Don't Know JavaScript author. And it's going to be amazing. And he is the man, the myth, the legend, known as Kyle Simpson. Yeah, we did good there. Kyle Simpson. You Don't Know JS. Brilliant book, brilliant speaker. It's going to be a lot of fun. Have I come up with a question for him yet? No. We were meant to actually submit a question via form. I have not done that yet because I don't know what I want to ask him. I mean, there's so many questions that go to my mind. So it's going to be cool. But what did we get up to today on day 28? Well, first and foremost, we enjoyed a beautiful day. It's been sunny here in the UK, which is a unique thing. A very unique thing. Not as bad as Ireland, but nevertheless, there still is a lot of rain here and cold and all sorts, but it has been a beautiful day today. So today we spent a lot of day resting, a lot of day with family, spending time with my little girl, my little boy, my wife, spending time with family, having roast dinner, roast chicken, and all that good stuff. Yorkshire pudding, so been delicious. Playing Guitar Hero. I know it's old school, but that's what we did. Played a bit of Guitar Hero, so that was awesome. Maybe it was a Rock Hero. I don't know. One of the two. Had the guitars out, doing all those little bits with my niece and my nephew. So we did some of those things, but we still did some code. So what did we do today? Well, we did some really, really cool things. We actually made sure to do a bit more of our week 4 recap. So we decided to, I started to plan out, I'll probably do some tomorrow, sort of the separation of concerns or sort of getting out my models. So there's a folder in our recap task. So before we've been doing CRUD roots. Today, in the bonus section, once we got our sort of different sections of our backend done, for our server and got all the roots working in our root folder. The next thing we had to do in Express or in Node or however you want to call it, our CRUD roots. The next thing was sort of do separation of concerns is sort of bring out the logic of what's happening inside. So for example, the for loops and things like that, or arrays or those sort of things, and put them into a separate folder where it operated sort of the functions and then sort of call those together. Makes the flow better and makes it more efficient and makes it better for other coders to go in and look at your code, and makes it better for you as well because then you come back and you actually know what's going on. Because apparently what happens, I mean, I found this already and just the beginning of my journey, but you will have coded something yesterday and the day before yesterday, you'll come back to it and be like, what the heck was I doing here? What does this even mean? so when you separate it out and you break it down even more in that sort of way, just means it's more clear for you and anybody else who goes back to your code to understand what's going on, make more sense of it, and makes it a lot cleaner. So super, super cool. So did some of that today, laid out a plan of pseudocode to sort of figure that out a little bit more. We also did a little bit of code wars. We did some 8 KYUs and some 7 KYUs, did a little bit of that. So we did our code 1 hour a day, which is one of the rules of 100 Days of Code. What else did we do? We also did, we kept ourselves accountable publicly, which is one of the rules of the 100 Days of Code. And we've also going to share about our thoughts and our emotions and those sorts of things. But it's been a really good day overall. Let's think. Thoughts and concerns. My thoughts are I'm excited for week 5. Week 5, apparently we're going more into databases, into SQL or SQL or however you say it. We're going more into that side of things. Databases, so sort of taking the the CRUD that we've been dealing with this week, and sort of going into more of the databases and how to link it to something so that we can draw from something. So that's going to be super cool because, I mean, that just completes the full stack ensemble. So it's super cool. What else did we get up to today? Well, tonight, the reason why this is a little bit later than televised or scheduled is because we were on a Twitch stream with one of my fellow boot campers, and it was CJ, who is an amazing boot camper. I joined him and another guy called Ollie, who's on our course. You should check out the Twitch stream. I'm gonna have to look it up now, exactly how they pronounce it. It's Esva, 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 and he's there on Twitch and also on Twitter. It's Esva's Tweets. You can check it out, ESVAS Tweets. You can check him out there, and literally he does like Twitch streams about School of Code, about this boot camp that we're doing, which is awesome. So we did a little bit about sharing sort of what School of Code is about, sort of our journey to get here, answering questions, that sort of thing. So we had a lot of fun with that tonight. Had a few jokes and laughs about what our future aspirations were. And obviously, I did say that one of my aspirations was to try and take over the world because had to be done. Had to be done. Back when I was younger, we used to watch this thing called Pinky and the Brain, and they used to say, "What are we gonna do tonight, Brain?" And he'd be the same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world. And so, anyways, he asked me that question. It just felt like, I don't know, my brain went there. And he asked me, "So, what do you want to do after School of Code? After you learn all these things, like what is the future hold?" And I said, "Well, world domination, of course, But after that, it's very interesting, because obviously when I first started School of Code, it was like where I first got on this journey of coding. I was thinking very much like sort of cloud engineering. I was thinking sort of DevOps. I was thinking maybe backends, doing infrastructure or pipelines or things like that. But you know what? The more that I've been on this course and the more that I have exposure to this world, I mean, it just opens up so many things. So I'm just really enjoying the journey and having fun. My thoughts are I'm both challenged and excited about what the future holds. And that's where we're going to stay. So guys, whatever the case, I hope you've had an amazing weekend, whatever you did, whatever you got up to, those sorts of things. I know I sure did. A restful, amazing, got stuff done. I'm going to go watch some Kyle Simpson now because I've not checked out that video yet. But until tomorrow, guys, this is me signing out. Your boy Kendall saying peace out to y'all. Keep calm. Code on. Keep on the journey. Never give up. Never surrender. Don't let imposter syndrome talk you out of the journey. And reach for the stars. Reach for the stars, guys. Reach for the stars. The journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step. Keep stepping. Keep moving. Just move. Just move. Don't stay static. Even if it's slow, just keep moving. Even if you code one line of code today, just do it. Even if you do one thing from Code Wars, and that's all you got time for. Man, code that one Code War problem like your life depended on it. You know what I mean? If all you can do is like declare a variable, just declare a variable today. But at least you did something. At least you showed up, right? Just show up today. Show up, do what you need to do, get the job done. Keep calm, code on, my peeps. And until tomorrow, this is your boy Kendall signing out. I've had a lot of fun with you guys today, so thank you guys for joining me once again here together on day 28 of 100 Days of Code. Peace, guys.